Okay, there we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to True Life Dream Team Chat on a Tuesday. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm so excited to see all your beautiful faces. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, we are talking about host kits and how do we incorporate doing host kits and offering host kits to our customers, to our VIPs, to our friends, to our family, to those people who we think would be really great for Scentsy. How do we go about incorporating host kits into how we close parties on a regular basis, right? If we're closing a party on a weekly basis, bi-weekly, monthly basis, how can we offer the host kit to those people in our lives? If you are joining, please make sure that you mute. I'm so sorry to say that, but I cannot mute people. So just make sure that you are on mute. Okay. So I'm just going to start out by saying what host kits are and kind of detailing that, especially if you are new, you may not know, like, what the heck is a host kit, right? And so a host kit is something that we call our discounted starter kit, right? It is that discounted join kit that you can offer to hosts. And we call it a host kit because it's something that you add to a party and it is at a discount, meaning that it is not the normal $99, but it is $59 and you can actually get it for cheaper than that. And I will detail a little bit how you can do that. But it is a $59 discounted kit that you can add to any open party and virtually give to any host. And we can talk about what that word host kind of means, but you can basically offer it to any customer or any person who is not already a consultant, right? So this is a really amazing opportunity for two different reasons. One, because it's available to everybody. And then two, it's a discounted kit that we have access to all the time, depending on how often you are closing parties or have people hosting their own parties, right? And I love the fact that it's discounted. It's not our normal $99 kit. So we don't have to wait for a normal discounted kit. We can literally offer this kit as a discount to people who maybe can't spend the $99, right? So that $59 kit is available to you every time that you have an open party or to any host who is hosting a party with you, right? So if you are asking people to host a party, you have people who are interested maybe in joining, this is a fantastic option for them. And so what this was initially intended for, hold on just a second. I'm going to see whose mic is still on. Okay. So what this kit was initially intended for was for party hosts, right? So people who are actually hosting a party, people who are having a virtual party with you, or even people who are having an in-person party. Once you open up that party link on your workstation, that becomes an opportunity for that person who is the host to be able to get a discounted $59 host kit. Okay. And so once that person's party reaches $200, that unlocks the host kit, right? So you still have to have a qualifying party, but it unlocks that host kit. And what that means is that that person can then use their hostess credit. So once you have a $200 party, you have $20 in host credit, and you can choose, or your host can choose, to use all of their $20 or whatever is left of that host credit. They can choose to use however much of that they want towards that discounted kit. So initially we're talking about a $59 kit, but you guys, it could be a $39 kit, or it could be a $29 kit. You guys, this kit could literally be free for a host who is excited about the opportunity and really works towards bumping up their host credit, right? And you do that by getting orders, or your host getting orders. And so when we're talking about having an actual physical host for a party, and that person is working on gathering orders with their friends and family and their circle, they're going to be unlocking this discounted kit, getting deeper and deeper into a discount, right? So it starts out at $59 and they can use whatever amount of that 20 or more host credit that they want towards that host kit, which is a really amazing opportunity for your host to join for nothing, right? Because if they have a $500 party, right, which is an amazing goal for every single host to have. And again, this is somebody who is actually partying with you, because we're kind of talking about two different hosts here, right? We're talking about people who are actually doing a party with you. And then on the flip side, just offering the host kit, and maybe they're not actually the host for that party, but there's a way to change it in the system so that they are able to take advantage of this discounted kit. But when we're talking about what this is intended for, it's for actual hosts. So when you have somebody who's hosting a party and they're gathering orders, and maybe the idea of taking advantage of this opportunity didn't come up initially, but their party is doing really well and they've unlocked that $500 party, right? And so they've got $75 in host credit, and they've got the 3 half offs plus the perpetual party reward. And so that host may be trying to figure out what to do with it. And that's when you decide to spark up the conversation about them having an opportunity to take this business and be the consultant for their friends and family. So I love this, right? When I have a host who is doing really amazing and they're sharing the Scentsy products and how much they love it, and they're doing really well in collecting orders, I am 100% going to offer them the opportunity, especially if their party gets to 500. Why? Because I can then say, hey, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Because right now with your party, you can actually join for free. And I can tell them how they can do that. And the really cool thing, and why this kit is discounted, is because what it's intended for is for people to be able to build their own starter kit, right? Because it's inside of a party. And so the $59 includes a few different products, but what it's really jam-packed with is business supplies to get them started, right? So we're talking about order forms and catalogs and testers, right? And that's the bulk of their kits. And what they're supposed to be using the rest of their host credit for, and the half offs, is to build product to be able to jumpstart their business, but with things that they actually want. Because in the $99 kit, they don't get to choose what they want in their starter kit. But the $59 kit allows them that opportunity when it's for an actual intended party host. And so when you have parties with people in your friends group, or you have people who are doing virtual parties, always be asking them if they have ever thought about doing the Scentsy opportunity, especially if they are really excited about the Scentsy products, about getting their stuff, about the warmers that they already have, or the things that they're excited to try. It is definitely a conversation that you should be having. And you should be also mentioning how much they could get their starter kit for with that discounted kit, right? And so adding this discounted kit to your party is actually super simple, you guys. So when you have your party host and it's already an open party with, let's just say Sarah, okay? So Sarah's hosting a party for you. It's at $200, and she decides that she wants to join and use all of her host credit towards that $59 discounted kit. Okay. So you are just literally going to type into the host credit section. You're going to type in host kit. Okay. And that's going to populate that. And so when Sarah is already the host of that party, what's going to happen is it's going to automatically send her an email. And that email link that she gets sent is actually the sign up for her to be a consultant. And that email link is actually only good for 24 hours. And so you're going to want to make sure that your hostess is ready and prepared to go ahead and fill out that information right then and there. Because once that 24 hours expires, then you would have to delete that host kit out of the party and put it back in again to restart that 24-hour clock. Not a big deal, but you just want to make sure that you're on the same page with your host. And so she's going to fill out that email. And once she does that, that information that she puts in the email as far as address goes is going to be the address in which the kit gets shipped to. Okay. And that's important to know, because when we talk about offering this kit to somebody who actually isn't the host for the party, and I will go into detail about it, but when we talk about that, that's going to be really important for you to know. So the address that she puts into that information that she fills out in the email is going to be where the kit is shipped. So that process is super simple. Once she fills out that email, then you're ready to close your party. Then she's ready to pick everything else, or maybe she's already picked everything and we're just waiting on that. Then you can close the party. And once you close that party, she's a consultant. And that's really amazing, right? And so that's what that discounted kit was initially intended for. But the really cool thing and my favorite thing about this discounted kit is that you can literally take this $59 kit, this discounted kit, this kit that can literally unlock possibilities for anybody in your circle. You can take it and use it as often as you want, right? As often as you are closing parties, or you have other people hosting parties and they don't want to take advantage of this kit, you can utilize that opportunity to offer to other people who you think might be interested or might get excited about having a discounted kit opportunity. And the way that we do that is that if you have an open party and say you are the host of it, right? We talk about having open parties on our pages all the time. It's so important because it's how we as consultants take advantage of getting the rewards so we can get things that we can utilize in our business. If you have an open party and it's under your name initially, right? And it's really easy to do that. We say use consultant as host. And it actually gives us that little disclaimer that says you can't sign up anybody, whatever, or it has like a red thing. And I get a lot of questions about it, about what does this mean? And it means that you can't flip this party to anybody else because you are the host. But what's really cool is that you can go in and edit that information at any time. So you can go in, if you have an open party and say it's a $500 party and you say, you know what, actually, I want to offer a $59 kit to somebody. And so you look at your list of 100, right? We have our list of 100, or we have our circle of friends and family, or really great host, or a really great friend, or somebody who has popped up in our mind who we think, man, this opportunity would be really great for. We reach out to them and we say, hey, Jenny, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Would you be interested in a discounted kit? I have one available. I'm closing it tonight. Would you be interested? And you go back and forth with Jenny, and she's actually really interested. And she says, yes, let's do it. So that process is going to be super simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go back into your party and you are going to take advantage of all of your rewards just as normal. But what you have to do first is you have to go back in and edit the host information. I'm going to preface this by saying, I know this is a lot of information I'm throwing at you. So if you are new to this, never heard of this before, and you want more of a slower walkthrough, I will link a really great host video, I will link a really great video that details step-by-step how to do this. Alex has done one on the True Life page. And then there's also been one on YouTube that you can go back and watch from other leaders that walks you through this process. So I'm not going to walk you through the process step by step, but what I wanted to do was give you an idea of what it looks like to do this in your business as often as you have parties. So all you're going to do is you're going to go back, you're going to edit the host information, right? And so if you have the host rewards and you are saying, I want to take advantage of the other host rewards, but I want to be able to gift a $59 kit. And by gifting, they're still paying for it, right? But you are offering them that opportunity, but you want to take advantage of the rewards and have all that stuff shipped to you, including the other party orders that may be local to you. You're going to go in and you're going to edit the host information so that the name, the last name, the email is of the person who you are wanting to give the kit to. However, there is that little space at the bottom that details where is the party order going to be shipped. And it says consultant's address, one-time address, or maybe it says host address. I think there's 3 options. But what you're going to say is you're going to say consultant's address, or consultant's address. And so that all the party stuff gets shipped to you still like it normally would. Because remember what I said, when they fill out their email, the address that they put in their email to detail their consultant information, their kit is going to be shipped to them directly, nothing else, unless you change it in the host information inside your party workstation. Okay. That literally unlocks so many possibilities, because that means that we have the opportunity to gift that kit to anybody in our circle at any point. Okay. Because we can still get all of the things that we need shipped to us. We can still have complete control over our customers and all the orders that we have collected on our own, or maybe somebody else collected, but we want to be able to give that opportunity to somebody else. we can still take advantage of that, right? But we can still offer that $59 kit. So what does that mean? That means that if you are closing parties as often as you choose, right? So on a weekly basis, bi-weekly basis, once a month, however often you are choosing to close parties, or you have other people hosting parties for you, you can offer that kit to people in your circle, people who you think would benefit from joining Scentsy and having this opportunity, right? So how do we go about that? For me personally, what I like to do more often than not is I like to reach out to people personally. I like to ask people on a one-on-one basis, hey, I have a discounted kit. I was thinking of you. We had a conversation last summer. We had a conversation back in January, back in December about you joining. I have a discounted kit. It's $59. It's for tonight only. Are you interested in having that conversation again? Are you interested in taking advantage of that? Right? I like that one-on-one conversation with people. And the reason being is because it's an exclusive offer and because it is time sensitive, I want to make sure that we have the open line of communication available so I can combat any fears that they may have or answer any questions right away, right? So I know a lot of people like to just throw it up on their page and say, hey, I have a discounted kit available. And that's great. And I'll do that too sometimes, right? If I don't think of anybody immediately and I just kind of want to see if anybody's interested. But what I like to do more often than not is reach out to people because I want to be able to answer their questions and talk through their fears and get that ball rolling immediately. Unless I have time on my side, that's the way that I like to do it. And the key to offering that to people who are not party hosts is to make it as exclusive as possible, right? We want to make sure that they know that this is time sensitive, right? It's urgent. I'm giving a close date. I'm saying I have a discounted kit that's only good till tomorrow night. So if you're interested, let me know. Let me know if I can answer any questions, right? So it's super time sensitive and it's super exclusive. Hey, Jenny, I was thinking of you because we had that conversation or because you love Scentsy so much. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? I've got a discounted kit. Are you at all interested? Right? So it's exclusive to them and it's time sensitive. Those are the two most important things and points that I would say to get across when you are talking to other people about it. Because it's important that they know that, first of all, that you are thinking of them and that two, there's a time limit on it, right? And that's not to say that next week you don't have another discounted kit available that you can offer to them. If they say, hey, you know what, let me think about it. Let me know the next time you have one. And then you already know, right? And this is great for people who maybe you have a conversation with at some point about joining and they say, you know what, I really just don't have the money for the $99 kit. You can put in the back of your mind, hey, next time I have an open party, I'm going to offer them the discounted kit because $59 from $99 is a $40 savings. And to people, that can be the difference between being able to join and not being able to join, right? $40 can make a huge difference. And I always do like to tell people who are saying, yeah, maybe I would be interested in joining. Did you know you can join and you could join for free? How do you do that? You host a party and if it reaches $500, you get to join for free. It's no money out of your pocket, right? And you get other product on top of it. You get half offs, right? Because they're hosting a party. This kit is literally unlocked every time you have an open party. Whether you're the host, whether they're the host, whether somebody else is the host, this discounted $59 kit is literally available for every single person you know every time you have an open party. So what does that mean? We should never close the party without adding a host kit, right? We should never not do our due diligence to try to get somebody involved in this opportunity every time we're closing a party. It literally should be at the forefront of our mind, right? You want to grow your team. You want to earn an incentive. You want to build your business. You want to have longevity in this business. You need to be sponsoring people, right? And this is one of the easiest ways that you can open up that conversation because it's a discounted kit that literally gets them their foot in the door with the product that they need and the business supplies that they need. There's nothing left on the table. There is nothing else that they need besides what this $59 kit adds, right? So every time you are closing a party, it's that simple. You should be reaching out to your list of 100. You should be reaching out to the people who have been really great hosts, to the people you've had conversations with, to your best customers, right? People, I think that we think about it too hard sometimes, and we're like, I don't know who to talk to about sponsoring. I feel like I've talked to everybody, or I've already recruited it. No, you have best customers. You have the customers who are ordering 2, 3, 4 times a month from you, right? Customers who are literally addicted to the product. Those are the people you should be reaching out to about these discounted kits, right? You should be keeping track of the people you're having conversations with about joining, so that on a monthly basis, you can go to them and you can say, hey, just so you know, I got a discounted kit, thought of you, really enjoyed our conversation we had last time. I know you really love the product. Are you interested about diving in? Are you interested in hosting a party and getting your discounted kit for free? Right? There are so many ways to open that door. And there's literally a kit that can get them everything they need to start this business. Okay. It is not a complicated process. It's really quite simple. And the first time you do it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's amazing. Right? And I do want to say that, again, going back to who this kit is intended for, right? Our normal party hosts, the people who are hosting party for us, we have an actual physical host for this, and it's not us. And they are doing the work and they are excited about the product. There is also that opportunity for if they do join using the discounted kit, that you can flip the PRV that they have earned during this party to them, so that in addition to getting their kit at a discount or free, joining Scentsy, they also have this incentive of already getting paid off of what they have done. Right? So when I have a host and she has a $500 party and she's getting her kit for free and she's getting all this product, I can also say, hey, I'm about to flip this party to you, which means I am going to give you the PRV that you have earned. And let me make this very clear. I personally, I know there are other leaders and other consultants who do this, but I personally do not gift PRV to customers who are turning consultants unless they have earned it, meaning they have worked at that party and it's their people who have contributed to that PRV, right? So I'm not going to add a person to a party because they want a kit and the party is full of orders that are from my customers. I'm not going to turn around and give them that PRV. But if they are the host and they're working for that, I'm going to then say, hey, you have a $500 party. I'm going to flip that PRV to you. So what Scentsy does is they say, okay, she's now become a consultant. We are going to take the 500 PRV from you and give it to that new consultant. So then I can tell them you're making money off of that 500 PRV and you hit shooting star. You've already hit the first goal that Scentsy has set out for you, which is a huge deal, right? Every little milestone is just another incentive, just another reason for them to have skin in the game, for them to be excited about this opportunity, right? So when we're talking to them about joining, about that initial opportunity conversation, we can then list, hey, you're already doing a party. You're this close to 500 PRV. You're this close to 1,000 PRV. This is how much you'd make off of your party. I'm going to give you that PRV, right? You're going to get your kit for free, or you're going to get your kit for a discount. You're going to get all this extra product, and you're going to have a business that you love, that you enjoy, that smells good, right? All those amazing things is just fuel to the fire for these people who are already excited about Scentsy, right? Because again, we're talking about the actual physical intended host for this discounted kit. And I say that because we should be partying, right? We should be asking people to host parties for us. We should be getting actual physical hosts, not just for this opportunity, but to grow our network, right? Even if they don't join, we've grew our network because they've introduced us to their friends and their family. And now we have new customers, and now we have other people who might be interested in partying, right? We should be partying with our customers and with people who we are meeting. And when you have that physical host in front of you, when you have that person who's hosting a party, you should be then offering the opportunity to them. Not everybody's going to take it. I've had a lot of hosts who have $500,000 parties and they said, no, that's okay. Okay, no problem. I will take care of your customers. I will continue to take care of you, but you better believe I'm turning around and asking somebody else if they are interested in that discounted kit, because it's available to them too. No, they don't get the benefits of the PRV or anything like that, but they get the business. And that's a huge benefit. Huge benefit. So you should be offering the opportunity, this $59 kit, to every single person who you know, who you feel like, who you've had a conversation with. You should be offering it to them every time you close a party. And that does not just mean if you are the host. Anytime you're closing a party, you should be offering the opportunity. Don't say that it's not there for you to offer, because it is. Every time. Okay? So these host kits, you know, people love when we have the $20 join special and things like that. And the $20 join special is great. It's great. It has its benefits. It has its perks, but don't be waiting around for a discounted join opportunity when we literally have one every single day, every single season for, I think, over a year now. This $59 discounted kit has been available to us, has not gone away. It's always been available. You have a discounted kit, and it's not just $59. It could be $29. It could be $39. It could be free. It is literally available to every single customer. Every single person in your circle has the opportunity at that discounted kit. And the only reason they're not taking it is because you're not asking. I still want you to be intentional with your conversations. I'm saying that, and I'm realizing that I'm like, go talk to everybody. Be intentional with who you are having conversations with. That does not mean to go cold message anybody, nothing like that. But I'm saying that if you are being aware of your best customers, your hostesses, you're taking good care of your customers and your VIPs, and you're having customers who are repeat buying and Scentsy Club people, all that, you should be having these conversations with. Bailey, will you mind muting? So that is all that I have for the host kit. I just want you guys to understand that this discounted kit is a huge benefit to your business. It's a huge benefit to every incentive we have, to every slow month, to every hostess that you have. This discounted kit could literally change your business, because you never know who that person that joins, what they can do for your business, how it can change their life. Okay. Take advantage of this discounted kit and do not close parties unless you are offering and adding this discounted kit to your parties.